Hello there, listeners, and happy new moon, everyone. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago that a new moon cycle started, and I'm very excited about that. Um, I'm very happy and thankful for the fact that I have the possibility and the will to organize my life now around natural time cycles like the moon cycle. Even though specifically in this one, the moon cycle is coordinated with the months system, so it's also the beginning of February. But it's more important to me that a new moon cycle started, and that means that I feel it's the right time to conclude the first episode, the first part, first step maybe in this quest that I'm doing, my search for my way out of the matrix. Um, I've been fired from my job maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and about in the same time I finished my study in university. And about a month ago, I decided to start and try to reorganize my doing in this world, and I entered this process of yeah, trying to understand what is important to me, what do I want to do, where do I want to put my energy, what do I want to achieve um, or to support in my life, what is important to me. I'm very happy and thankful for this opportunity in my life to go on this quest. And yeah, it's been about a moon cycle ago that I started with it, and I want to conclude what I had so far, what I achieved, what I learned. Um, yeah, first conclusion episode. So I think I didn't said it before in preview episode, but I'm living in Israel, in northern western Israel, in the Western Galil, and I'm a Hebrew speaker. So all of this is Hebrew. If you're not Hebrew speaker, so yeah, this is my handwriting Hebrew. But I will explain anyway what I have here, so it's not important if you understand it or not. So I think the first thing that I listed is my super goal. Is like, what do I want to do in my life? Like, what is important to me? So I said, base a routine of meditation practice, studying Arabic, fun dating myself, find a way to live in this world, and yeah, in a way that is barat kaima. How should I translate it? It's a bit difficult to translate. In a way that is um harmony, in harmony with existence, in the way that energy float in and out in a balanced way in my life. Okay, this is like will be my explaining to fun dating myself, and I want to create peace because I'm living in Israel and it's a terrible situation all around, as you probably know, and I want to put my energy in making peace in myself and in my surroundings. So um, I took this super gold and I tried to understand. Okay, so how do I um, how do I do this? So I said, okay, what are my doing focus center? So I had three frames for my doing. One of them is the like a hiking group, an anarchistic hiking group that I opened because my job used to be hiking with the kids, take them to hike in nature, kids and teenagers. So I just continuing doing this independently, anarchistically, without taking money. Only like if someone want to give me money without taking paid. For my, no one need to pay in order to join my hikes, but they can give money as gratitude. Okay, so this is also just a thing that I want to do, but it's also maybe a way to bring energy flowing in my life and etc. Um, Another project that I'm doing is I'm active in the new Woodstock for Peace movement that started in Israel, and try to do like a event, like cultural event to promote the idea of peace here in Israel. So I'm doing this, and also just all kind of living work, like just put my energy being paid in all kind of jobs here and then, also a way to fund it myself. um, I also had a list of classes that I took because I don't know, I enjoying them, and I enjoying progressing myself and developing myself and learning. And so I go to the choir, I go to the wood making workshop. I'm studying Arabic, I'm studying guitar, and I'm going to contact jams, which is awesome. With the guitar, I have their own, like the guitar classes have their own list of stuff that I want to study and practice in guitar. Um, I was focusing on Pink Floyd this month. Plus, I had the list of projects. Like if I take the focusing centers and I'm asking, okay, so what do I do in these focusing centers? So I have the list of projects. Like I want to do this event and that event and that event and this hike and that hike and all kind of stuff like this specific projects. And I think maybe an not obvious list that I add is people that I want to meet, because I understand that one of the things, or maybe the thing that is most important to me in my life, is my connections, and maybe even especially my connections with humans, with my fellow friends, and yeah, people that are dear to me and I feel connected with. So I said to myself, now I don't have job, and I'm not in university. I can put my energy where I want. I want to put my energy in my friends. I want to support them. I want to connect with them. I want to spend time with them. I want to. It's important to me. So I had a list of people that I haven't saw for a while, and I want to see, and I put it on the wall, so I remember who are my friends that I haven't saw for a while, and I want to see them. And I also did that. I think that I really recommend that. It helped me not forgetting about my friend, which is incredibly important, probably the most important thing of all of those. Yeah. So this is like the main focusing thing that I did. And I had quite good progress. As you can see, I had some hikes and some peace events. Um, I need to do better with practicing meditations and studying Arabic. Um, but the guitar going well, and I'm doing like the choir and the contact and all, and I feel good. I'm feeling that I'm on it. I'm feeling that I'm on the track in a very good way. Um, and now I want to focus on this idea of fun dating myself, because this was maybe the main project. It's a bit scary. I have no income, so how can I live? How can I live in this world having my needs answered without being a slave, basically, um, without putting my energy in a place that I don't want to. And I'm not speaking about not putting my energy in a place that I'm not willing. Yeah, it's not about willing or not willing. It's about wanting. The idea is that my desire, my wish is to put my energy only in places that I really want to, that I have desire to put my energy in, and not put my energy in places um, just because I'm getting money in return. Having my giving in this world coming from a desire to give, and have my income as gifts from this world naturally flowing to me in a way. I think this is maybe my vision. So what I did more practically is I write down everything that I paid for. Yeah, focusing on money for now. Yeah, writing down everything that I paid for, and every money that I got in, or every energy that entered my field. um, no, I think actually I focused on money here. I did write that I got as a thank you, thank a gift for one of the hikes. I got like a big box of like a giant box of fruits and vegetables and food, which is, I guess, equal to money, and this is very important energy. I got food. Also, I got the gas container. You can see it on the episode that I called sharing, and lots of other stuff I got in a way that is not money. But just for the, I don't know, it's easier to track money, so just focusing on that energy replacement coming through the idea of money. So I had this investigation of how much and where to I put money out, and how much and where from do I get money in. I listed them all, and I organized it and concluded it in this list. So, do you want to know what did I put money? What did I paid for this month? Uh, Moon cycle. So, food, just simple food for eating, for being full, for fulfilling the needs for nutrition for my body. Surprisingly, I didn't pay that much. It's 255 shekel. This is what I paid for food in this moon cycle. I got lots of food. I go to visit my friend. There is food. Some people just have food that they don't want. They give me. There is just. I feel that there is quite a big abundance of food everywhere. I don't know where I live, and yeah, you can also go to the garbage and do like dumpster diving and take food from there, and it's all very, I don't know. I feel food is much less of an issue um, than I thought it will be. Treats, also food, but food like outside, like all kind of stuff that I buy, like ready-made food, and not just groceries. I paid 132 shekels for that. What is it, like about a half than what I paid for like actual groceries food? Quite a lot. I think I can reduce that if I want, but also not that much. And yeah, nice to have a treat every once in a while. Also, I think it's also answering some need. Um, Classes, culture stuff. This is one of my biggest expanded. 645 shekels for like the guitar class and the contact jam and the choir and all those stuff. Yeah, that's a thing, but yeah, I don't know, I'm building up myself. I'm doing good to myself with this, and I'm supporting teachers and cultural events that I want to support. So it's feel like putting my energy in a good place, but it's a lot of money. It's a 645 shekels. Um, Equipment to my home, like stuff like soap, a new net door, and rent. Rent is like 800 shekels. I pay for the renting the land that I'm living on, and all kind of other stuff to the home. It's ended up with 1,008 shekels. Um, Not a small amount, I have to say. That's the biggest expend that I have, and the biggest expend is the rent, which is, if you ask me, this is just um, violent in a way, because it's paying to someone in order to live on a land. It's mean that someone think that he owned the land. Plus now the local council demand me to pay them 2,500 shekels taxes. Now I live on private land that I'm already renting. The council don't give me electricity, they don't give me water. I take care for everything that I need by myself. Um, and yeah, they don't give me anything, and they just want me to pay every year, I think, 200 and 500 shekels for nothing. This is violent. This is just robbery. So I'm ending in the end of the conclusion. I see that the biggest amount of money that I required to pay to staff are just like robbery. Pay someone in order to allowed me to live on the ground, on the earth. In Hebrew, humans we call bnei Adam, sons of the earth. This is my mother, the earth, and I need to pay someone to live on. This is madness. Uh, then another person come and tell me, oh, you need to pay me also to live on the same earth. This is crazy, really. But yeah, so this is where a lot of my energy is going to, unfortunately. Gas and traveling, it means like public transportation and gas to the car. It's ended up with 490, not a few, but also this is, I put it in, I have this ticket that I'm using for public transportation, so I put like 200 shekels in it, and it's still there. So some of the money, some of the stuff that I paid are for, not only for this moon cycle, but for the next moon cycle. But also some of the stuff that I didn't buy in these moon cycles, I've been left for preview moon cycles. So you can't really accurately put your expand in this way. It's not that every moon cycle you start expanding and then finishing in the end. It's fluid, but anyway, 490 shekels for the gas and traveling, and soap. I bought soap. I bought shampoo for like ecological shampoo, of course, for 34 shekels. I think it will last for like a long, long time. Plus, I bought like soap from my landlord son that make it himself from from the leftovers of olive oil, which is great, and I want to support it. So I was happy to pay 60 shekels for two big pieces of natural homemade soap. It's great. I'm happy for that. Anyway, I paid for soap 94 shekels. Probably next moon cycle I wouldn't pay anything for soap. And therapy I paid 350 shekels, which is, I don't know, it's important. Altogether, I spended in this I think there is need to be another O here. I spend in this moon cycle 3,800 shekels. My incomes come from working in the village organic garden. From this is 180 from just like a one-time job that I did, 350, and the Israeli government gave me 1,314 shekels because I'm unemployed. I'm feeling quite good with this because when I was employed, they took money from me every month without asking me. Also, kind of a robbery, if you ask me. The idea is that they take money every month from my salary and they decided what to do with this, supposedly for the better good of everyone. Yeah, but I don't count them to. I prefer to, do good with the money that I have, with my energy, by my own will, not having the government involved and telling me what is the best thing to do with my money. I prefer to support my neighbor and family and loved ones by myself, rather than having paid to the government to do that for me. And I think if everyone will support their neighbors and family and loved ones themselves, then and maybe even just strangers that need help, that will be, I think, much better than the government supporting. It's better than the idea that everyone give money to the government, to the state, and then this system of state is deciding who need to get money when and stuff like this. I think it's much better. But the government already took my money when I was employed. So now when I'm unemployed and they're willing to give me something, which is really not a lot, I think. So yeah, I'm taking this money. they will give me 3 times, they will give me this amount of money. They gave me this once, they will give me this again and again, and then they will say like, now you have to we don't give you any more money. So 3 times. This is government money. And the nicest thing, I from this idea of going on hikes and inviting people to come and hike with me, and they can give, like, gratitude money if they want. So I got like 850 shekels from that. Quite a lot. I mean, I'm very satisfied. This is a lot of beautiful gratitude, um, energy through money. Uh, Altogether, I got this month 2,594 shekels. Not enough to cover my expended, but not that far from that. Um, Next moon cycle, I think I will go work a bit more. I think I need a bit more money, and I will have to, or I do, and I am willing to go and go to work. I have one of my neighbor's friends that is a gardener, like he take care of yards and plants, and I can go and work with him. Um, yeah, without being like signed in the government systems, and being very free, and working when I want and not working when I don't want, and doing like nice gardening things with friend. It feel quite good. So I think this is my plan to how next moon cycle I will cover my expended. But let's see. It's a new adventure, a new moon cycle, new start, new search. Yeah, I will let you know in the end of in the end of the in the end of this new moon cycle. I will let you know how this went. Thank you, listeners, for listening. I hope it was interesting in a way for someone. Bless us all.